we should wake up at 6:30, but we really wake up at like
7:20.
7:20. Okay, yeah. Valerie usually wakes up at 7:20. Somehow makes it to school at 7:40.
I'm never late.
Yeah, never late. But so Sasha, I usually get to school at like 7:58 because I mean I have 8 free, so it's fine. Sometimes we see each other during lunch. Not usually though. If we do, I make her buy me cookies.
And I make her buy me Starbucks.
Yeah, this is true. And then so we get home like probably around 3, depending on J blocks, whatever.
Yeah, usually makeup classes and stuff.
Yeah. So then we come home, eat, pack our stuff for dance, and we go to the studio usually around 3:45. Yeah, so at 3 and then at like 4:15, 4:30 we're at the studio. We have workout
For an hour.
Start usually at 5.
Yeah,
5 we start workout.
And then till 6, and then we start having our lessons. And from there it's just like hardcore trying to survive after school, waking up early.
Because we have workout from 5 to 6, and then we'll usually have lessons from like 6:15 or 6:30 until 7:15, and then we practice probably until 8:15, 8:30, and then we get home at around 9 and start our homework.
No. First eat.
Okay,
dinner,
yeah, we eat.
And then start homework. 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 we start our homework. Somehow managed to get to bed at like average time I'd say 12:30.
12:30.
Yeah, 12:30.
On a lucky day.
Yeah. Okay. So what's dance practice like? Okay.
Well, sometimes partners can be really annoying, and sometimes just don't want to practice with them. But the girl has to deal. So we'd start practicing. First stretching to start being warm, because after workout we take a little like 5-minute break and then we change so we're not as sweaty. So we warm up our muscles, like the muscles that we need to use for dance, and then we start to practice, and then we have lessons in between those practices, and then after lessons we also practice.
Yeah, we practice usually with our partners, sometimes without our partners. It's productive
most
either
of the time
way.
without our partners.
No, most of the time with partners.
Okay,
depends whether we are in good terms with our partners at the moment or not. Usually there's a lot of competitions. We probably compete like minimum twice a month, right? And except for like the quiet month.
Yeah.
Okay, well we have very different favorite styles of dance.
No, I like standard, which is like
you like standard too?
The more classy kind. So Sasha only does 5 dance, so that's waltz, tango, Viennese waltz, foxtrot, and quick step. But I do 10 dances, which is those 5 that I just mentioned, and cha-cha, samba, rumba, paso doble, and jive. So I do 10 dance, and Sasha's 5 dance.
Yeah, so pretty much she does the classical and the slutty style. I just do the classical style. Oh my god, it takes forever. So hair usually takes like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Somewhere between.
If you get lucky, it can take 20.
No.
Boy, go.
Okay, fine. If you have this very, very professional hairstylist, he can do it in 20. But usually it takes 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah. Longest is like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then
if the person like really wants it to look
okay, yeah. But usually we do our makeup ourselves. Valerie somehow is super fast. Does it in like half an hour.
Takes like forever.
Okay, I take 45 minutes.
3 hours.
It's not 3 hours.
Like, I should probably go. No, that's usually me.
Yeah, you're usually the one who's like, 5 minutes to compete, let's go.
And then so we get our makeup done. And we're lucky when we compete in the evening, so then we have time to wake up.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
For example, I competed one competition. I had to dance at 11.
Oh, shut up. In Paris, I had to dance at 8 in the morning.
Okay, cool. So there's no time to eat breakfast. Like, you eat, you do your hair, and then you... Oh, but the night before, you still have to get your tanner done.
Oh, yeah, you have to do tanner. Tanner, you have to do the night before, because it's like overnight tanner, and it's such a painful process. Yeah, it doesn't come off. You, like, are orange for the next week. But, so that you do the night before, and we help each other tan, so it's not that bad. Yeah, okay, so, well, I've been to Paris and England and Moldova. Moldova, that was a fun experience.
I've been to Russia.
Yeah, Valerie's been to Russia and England. Okay, well, the most awkward one is when we compete against each other and wait for awards, like that one time.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a year and a half ago. Less than a year ago. It was just the two of us competing against each other, and we were getting awards, and it was the most uncomfortable situation in the entire world, because it was just like, which Dubinsky are they going to call first? I won.
Stop, Sasha.
Valerie was second. I won.
Sasha, stop.
But it was funny story. Remember when I got my first place award, and Valerie got her second place award, this one lady from the audience screams, "They're sisters!" We manage somehow to balance dance with school. It's really hard, but we learn not to procrastinate. We don't really, obviously, we aren't getting the high school experience that a lot of other people are getting. We don't go to high school parties, but I mean, hopefully we'll look back on it.
We're staying safe.
Okay, calm down. Hopefully we'll look back on it and say like it was worth it because we're dancing and we traveled to all these incredible places for competitions and it's great. So when we do go to competitions, we do have a social life. We hang out with all the dancers, so in that sense, it's okay that we don't always have time to spend with people at home because, I mean, we're practicing every day. Talk about the role of family. Lord.
Well, we try to like involve our like family as much as possible. For example, like, I mean, we try to like isolate some time for them.
Yeah, we do. We manage
like vacations.
Vacations. Like we'll put aside like a few hours before dances to visit our grandparents or to spend with our parents. Or I mean, even though we get home at like 9, we still always eat dinner with our parents.
Yeah, I mean, it's rarely a time.
And our parents are so supportive. Like they've helped us with homework before, and I mean, it gets really difficult sometimes, especially when we get so tired after dance. I mean, we sleep.
They want to hear about how our day was.
Yeah,
like, Mom, I can't.
Yeah, and they help us too with homework sometimes. Like, or and our parents fully support us. Like, if they understand, like, if we are so incredibly exhausted, like we are so burned out, we have to miss a few classes, or like we have to go to bed early, or like miss a day of school. Like our parents are totally supportive of that because they understand like we're working hard, bums off.